hate to see my car go.
Oh, yeah, wash it up
I love
too.
to watch it leave.
Yeah, wash this motherfucker up real good.
We didn't go crazy on the wash because I figured you probably do that.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely washed it up. I wiped it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I have my own stuff in there. They would. I was trying to use my stuff up in the car. Don't use the brushes.
Yeah.
I don't want just rinse it.
Sir.
Yeah, she did squat a little bit more too.
Yep, she got a little heavy.
Yeah, a little weight in the back there.
Son. Yeah, she sure did squat a little bit and hit his head.
Yeah. Did this one yesterday.
It's in there. Oh yeah, it came apart right there.
What's that?
The rear thing.
So on the back deck right here, you have he put some Velcro on the back side. So I left it like that because I didn't want to screw into your dash. So however y'all want to address on locking that Velcro, or instead of doing the Velcro, locking that back panel down, that's where you got that little space in the middle. You know. So this piece right here, if you want to put, I don't know if you want to, because when this base hits, bro, it's gonna, all this is coming up. You know what I mean? Like
this was loosened a little bit, so we tightened that back up.
Yeah, the duck lid.
That's where we had. That's where we had a little bit of noise that we were noticing it. Was actually to do with that piece.
But other than that, a better way to fasten this down, I'm not quite sure how you would want to fasten it down, but I didn't want to drill no holes in your car or nothing, man.
You need to cut something, cut it so you can tighten it, pull it.
Yeah. I think
what that Jay did.
Because it's poofy right there.
Yeah, in the center, you see it?
Right where the speaker is poofy.
Yep.
It ain't laying on the thing.
Yeah, it ain't laying flush.
Yeah. Ain't no way where you can. It's like a pillow or something back there. It's soft.
Yeah. So your center console actually comes up like that. It goes like this and it comes up, and I think you can move the center console on the back center console up and back a little bit.
The turn guy, you probably can cut it.
Yep.
It needs to be pulled. It needs to be pulled tighter.
Yes, sir.
His measurement was off, basically.
Yeah.
Cause like
to go in more.
Yeah, because you push up on it, push up on this.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it need to be cut and just tighten. Something. I appreciate it. You know.
Damn. Lock that motherfucker, man.
Oh, dude, we had 2 accidents this week already. One lady that works there right now, she just turned right in, some smack coming out of there.
So this part right here, on your ice box, we just did a couple magnet, just a magnet tie, so you can just grab it and just lift it up, and you'll be able to get to your ice box and stuff.
And you just stick it back, it goes and locks back on.
Oh, okay.
Magnets.
Yep, and then once you get all set with that, then you can just, I like to just go in this way with it and kind of just lay it flat. But yeah, once that sits in there,
the magnet hits the other magnet, it locks right in place.
Yeah.
It doesn't move. And then we got a panel down there, panel here, panel there. So we had to do all those just to hide everything when we did it. Yeah, box can't go back here for that was like tight. I had to trim the edges when I redid it the one time just to get it down in there better.
And then look, this guy ain't even an upholstery guy, bro.
He's not?
I swear to you, he's not, bro.
Oh,
he works back there with me. We're just we all just installers.
Yeah, I seen it. He had sent me the picture of him working on it. Yeah,
this
he did pretty
guy's
good.
like an upholstery dude, bro.
So which way did you like the Chevy symbol? We show you the pics?
No.
We had like one on the side,
offset.
one side, one in the middle, and all of his guys had his on his pole. They're like,
pole. They
center,
like
center.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, let's do 2 on the sides, then like do 1 on each side.
We wanted to
me and him like the sides.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna offset.
Yeah.
We're talking
two with
about
the black
do
on
this.
top now too.
But
So
then
you
once
get
we
more
put
of the
this down,
black and the black
we
and
both
the brown.
looked at it. We was like, man, that just looks too plain, bro.
Doing those little panels, that ran out of brown. Just doing those 2 panels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the brown was gone. So I'm like, yep, do the rest of it all black. Let's 2-tone it all.
Here I am, motherfucker. Sound.
Oh yeah, let's hear it. Yeah, that's the part you were waiting for, huh?
No, we look there. Well, I'm getting ideas.
Who's sitting inside there?
So I am gonna tell you right now that, like you said on the back deck, with it having to be trimmed and stuff, that's the only little rattle you got on your back deck. Other than that, the car's solid, bro. Other than that, the car's solid. But so,
the car J
did you want to hop in? Did you want to hop in, or you want me to just turn it
wait,
off?
hop in. I'm recording. Unless you want to hold and record this motherfucker. I'm recording.
I'll turn it.
It shakes your head. I mean, it's pressure. It's tight pressure on you is what it is.
Right.
It gets really
I'll
tight.
turn it on with the car running. It makes it different, you know.
I'll let that shut it.
Do that.
You want to shut this?
Yeah, I'll shut that.
Oh, you need your phone?
Oh yeah, you gotta get the music.
Yeah. Play it off his phone. Yeah, you tuned it with like.
Yeah.
What this thing do right
Next
here?
to me, that everything you play.
Oh, but for the vent.
Alright, so on this one too, bro, when you do shut it, it is a little stiff. So I like to just grab it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I'm like trying to shut it like normal.
Right.
You can't shut these cars like normal,
Well,
bro.
I'm too easy with new stuff, so I don't want to hurt nothing. I tried the one day I was next door and kept trying to do it. I'm like, God, that thing will shut me.
Right.
I don't know why. I like it firing in. So does my buddy Tori when he came in. He goes, dude, the trunk don't rattle much. I'm like, I know, that's why you face it that way.
Yeah.
Because these arms, where those bolts are, it starts flopping out. And suddenly you got a piece like this, and you can raise your trunk up and down like this. Then this sits up like this now, and the trunk's fucked.
Right.
So that's why I like facing it in, not back, when you're doing this kind of power. It shakes my vision. My ear, I hurt my ear the one day when we got it up really loud. The first tune, it did hurt my ear.
Damn.
Like my whole side of my face was sore. My ear broke. We dialed it down a little bit that day.
Made it out the trenches, this type of life I can't get used to.
That's where it's at with this in its sound quality. You know what I mean?
It is.
And so I'm like, but I got you on a it's a 53% of our gains on here for braking time. So if you do want to run her back, or me and him can even take a trip out to y'all, and we can do a.
I go visit my kid.
Oh, okay, cool.
We go out to dinner or lunch or something.
72 to go, bro, before you clip it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
before the store shit.
You gotta kind of turn it down right now.
Yeah,
oh, dude.
Way down right now, bro.
When we had the box out of the car, like I was telling him, facing up, it shook every garage bay, and this bay's over here,
yeah,
the bathroom, everything, dude.
I had it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now,
we took it down 20 volts less.
It sounds good.
So you got that much more to play still, with no distortion though.
Yeah,
but we want to let the sub break in, because they're going to move more and more. The more you play it, the more they move, the louder it's going to keep getting.
The only thing with
day after day after day.
Yeah, the only thing with these subs and why you don't want to go up right now in the beginning is because they're like SPL built.
Yeah.
So they're made more to break in. Once they get a little bit softer, then they're going to really give you that drive. You know?
I told him when we had that up that day, dude, it fucked up my eardrum. My whole side of my head hurt. Like my ear, my face, dude. That was painful that day. I got out of the car, I'm like, nope. I ain't sitting in it no more.
There's a screw underneath here. We gotta figure out a way y'all can fasten that down on both sides.
We screwed it down last time. It just looked like or thread lock.
Or thread lock.
That's a duck lip. They call it a duck lip. You can't even find them motherfuckers nowhere.
Oh, these little things right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that keeps that separation from that trunk.
Yeah, that's my original one. I had to redo it.
We can pull it around. We'll tighten it before you leave. We'll pull it around and tighten it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we do that. So I see like a little gap in the trunk area though. Is it supposed? I mean, Is it because
of your box and your part you want on top of your box made it so hard? This one shut it off. We had to actually lower your actual lock mechanism.
Yeah.
For the trunk to go down.
But I did spray it down.
It's that,
and
it's that tight.
Your seals, you got a brand new gasket on there.
Yeah,
So your seal's good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I did spray it down and make sure we got enough tank. So it may look like it's rising a little bit, but you ain't gonna get no water down in there. That shit gonna roll down. But besides, I don't know if how you ride the car. I don't think you have it out in bad
And
weather.
we even took the dynamat that was under the box. We took some of that off to try to lower the box lower when we did too. And then that's when I had to cut those angles also to sit in there so your trunk shut better. Then once we added the thinnest wood with 1/8 of an inch wood, but with the vinyl, you know, gives it about a 1/4 inch. Then it was up and didn't want to shut, so you had to lower the actual mount. So the actual truck was shut up. But your seal's right to your metal, so you're good on the seal top. So we know that.
Other than that, if you had two maintenance, I think the only thing that I would had to have told you about was remote starter side. We'll have to talk about that here in a minute. So this is your 10 hour pack. It goes to the back. You got 6 runs front to back. And then if you look down here, that's going to be where your alternator fuse would be for this system. So if you obviously ran into some issues with all of this, you would be bringing it back to us. But if you were on the fly and you wasn't charging, that'd be the first one you would check for all of your system. You know what I mean?
Check that. It'll blow that first.
This one first before anything else. So you know what I mean? So
because then you would be running on battery power.
And it's down
after
here.
that, basically. If something like that happened.
I put it down right here where you can access it with both hands, so you don't have to worry about taking none of this big stuff apart. You know what I mean?
I think it's a 600 amp fuse. I think it's the biggest we can get is 600 amp. That's what's in it.
I kind of went into, when I did the front build, I kind of went into thinking about it as if you was at a show, you were playing, and if you had the maintenance, you need to be able to get to it. Right. You know what I'm saying? To get you home or get you whatever and charge you. So when I was building it, that's what was taking me most of the time, because I'm like, I gotta find a way to put this fuse in an area where you'll be able to access it, you know, without having to get into the battery side. Now, I did tell you the last time, all of your engine components and computer parts are going to be found on this side of the fuse block.
Right there,
right here. All the reds that you see is going to be versatile for the vehicle only. Anything you see wrapped in this Teflon Teflon is going to be for the audio side only. Yep. You have 6 fuses here. All of these are all, I believe these are the 500s. Yeah, 4 500s up front feeding the back battery bank. So if anything was to go bad, it's going to go bad from here first. Then there, you know, and the back side, you also are fused between the back bank and the amplifier. So you're going to have this same style fuse back there. It's mounted underneath your wheel tub, so you'll be able to see that. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you had to maintenance anything, you're going to find all your fuses right there.
Right. You got another set of these back there.
A whole bigger set.
It's got power and ground on it, so it's a bigger actual block with it all on there.
Yeah, it's more back there.
Yeah, he's seen it before in a picture when we did the amp rack one day, so we got an idea what we're doing.
That's funny.
It's well, you got 20,000 watt battery bank built between the front to the back of the car.
Right.
So in order for you to keep a 20,000 bank safe, running individually things on it, you have to fuse it differently on each part. You know, so that's what these big old banks are for.
Yeah, because
so basically you're feeding this to the back battery, which this is all 500, so it's just straight. What's in the back there is where you're going to find your different fuses, like your 200s for your 4-channel amp, your 600s for your sub amps. You know what I mean? And then 100 amp for some of your components, like your LED lighting and things like that. All of it's on a safe circuit. You know what I mean? So we're not you
can look at these glasses and tell if it's
this is all ceramic. Yep. So you'll be able to, once this glass glows, it'll turn black.
Yeah. So you're gonna have. So let's say this glows.
It's gonna split.
You still maybe have power back this way.
These, it'll split in the middle. That thing will get hot. This is ceramic coated, so once ceramic burns, it turns black instantly.
Right.
So as soon as you look up under here, you see a black fuse, you'll know exactly which one it is.
Right.
You know? And then I kind of wrote everything down. I'll get him the paperwork to give it everything, but where the fuses are at and what they go to. You got 2 600s in the back that are going to your sub amps. You got a 200 that's going to your 4-channel amp, and then a 100 amp is going to all your components. Between there to here, you got about a good 1,000 here and 1,000 here to keep everything safe. And you're running a 300 amp from the 300 amp all back up to the battery bank. You know, if anything wants to go first, it's going to be this guy. Which, in order for him to go, all of this would have to fail first. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We just want to keep it safe. You know, obviously.
Right.
Running a bunch of car out
and that's why I use this kind of company and these kind of fuses because of the higher current. If you start using the basic ones, see a lot of those fuse holders melt. What does that do then? It melts and then melts onto something else. If it's tied to here, it'll melt on.
And so
you don't want that, so that's why we got this style up in here for you, so it doesn't actually fail on it.
Yep. And so this car's been converted from AGM to now full lithium. This car's all lithium. So I mean,
and you have a lithium.
When it comes to a lithium bank, you're going to be more maintenance. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a better chick, if you would. You have to take care of it a little more and keep it on a charger.
More high maintenance.
It's high maintenance.
Trickle charger.
You know,
now
you've been provided with all of that stuff in all your boxes, your jump pack, your battery, your lithium chargers, your trickle chargers, all that stuff.
Because you can't jump it with a car. Lithium charges slowly, not fast like a car. So you take a regular jump, like an AGM jump thing or whatever, it ain't gonna work and you'll mess stuff up. So he's got a jump pack that's 30,000 milliamps.
Right.
That in 30 seconds you put on there, you hit the button, in 30 seconds you start the damn car. It'll boost it.
So you gotta have a whole different jump pack.
Oh yeah, he's got all that.
It's a whole different electrical system.
When we give you the boxes, that's over back there. Yeah, it's when one of the boxes is gonna have your jump pack and your charger in there.
Yeah, you're no longer running the AGM, so all the boys that are pulling up on you with the red tops, don't even trip about them. You know what I'm saying? There's the red tops are not what these are. These are discharging at a faster rate. Yes, they do charge at a slower rate, but they discharge faster.
Anybody gonna be right.
You want to keep it? You can't go on the show.
You can't jump on a regular car.
No, sir.
No, you cannot.
Do not do that.
Because you got to charge it slowly. So he could take his charger, and if they have a 110, you can plug it in. But he'll still have his jump pack in case he does have to jump in it for some reason. But you shouldn't have to. That's a lot of power, dude.
The only thing that you would have to worry about.
That's a high technology.
Yeah, they got new shit nowadays.
The only time it dies or runs low is if you don't start the car and run it for hours or something, you know, playing. You don't do that.
Right.
Unless you're going to plug in a wall.
The trickle chargers also got a smart system that came with the trickles that if once the car is fully charged, it'll throw a low voltage back towards the house. So once you're charging it, it'll stay in. If it sees the car drop, it'll just keep on until it's charging the battery. Once the battery's full, it'll shut back down and go into like rest mode.
Yeah, it's got red LEDs and goes green in front of it. You know,
so that'll keep you efficient at the house throughout the winter. I think pretty much other than that, we'll just have to talk about the remote starter portion, the security portion, and then your pump bypass. That thing kicks on, you know, about the relay you have to. Yep. So other than that, as far as that goes, that would be the only thing that I would see that would draw the car dead. So, you know, if the car does go dead, make sure you're taking a look at that situation first, and then get into this and put it on a trickle charger and let it charge back up. So.
And on the drone thing, when you go on your app, put your card on there. They're going to charge, I think, $24.25. That's what we pay a year for service for dealer, and then you'll have just that one charge for the whole year. And that's all they charge you per year when they do it. Instead of like $18-20 a month.
Right.
How long you had the interior, man?
I just got it done. Jay just done it.
So you picked it up from here and it came here?
Yeah, pretty much. So
you haven't really been able to sit in it and kind of enjoy the interior yet? For the most part, it's pretty comfortable. You know what I mean? I think he did a phenomenal job on the paneling, the work, how he put it together. It came out really nice, man. And just like a small bit of modifications that you know you would have to do from a newer car to an older car, you would have to just get inclined to see what's moving here and what's moving there and fasten it down as you go. You know what I mean? Because now having all of this audio in there, it's going to change some of them components that were in there and not meant to be moved around. You know what I mean? Like as far as the dash panel goes, you know, some of the under panels, if they're not fastened down properly, you're going to get some kind of rattle. But if you want to take care of all that, just, you know, pay attention to little bits and pieces here and there and see what you got to adjust. But man, the interior came out dope. Everybody loves it. You know, they come in and they see it and they're like, man, I love the interior. You know, so.
Yeah, that's the only thing that got my attention. But
that black part?
That part, I thought maybe it popped in. Because we never played that. We didn't play it. We got it right around here.
Yeah.
So, but we
honestly, it was fastened down the way it was supposed to be, because you have to take it off and pull the deck. A lot of that Velcro and stuff moves around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to really fasten it down, you want to put some type of hardware, you know what I'm saying, not just some Velcro. Going into the car and putting it together and building it, I would have did the same, you know, Velcroed it down and made it stick like it was supposed to, because it wasn't meant to move, you know. But now that you're throwing stuff at it, you know, then it's going to be meant to move. So now you want to fasten it down a little bit tighter than that. But like I said, you just want to play with that and tweak it up and see what needs to be moved here and there and blah blah blah. I know you do got some other pull cables underneath the dash.
Yeah.
They kind of need to be mounted up like your hood one. A lot of times, some of the guys just take the hood thing and they just leave the prouder on there and they tuck it. And then when they want to pop the hood, they just pull it out and pop it up, you know, on the old cars. But other than that, I mean, we got a lot of weapons.
I'm gonna try in a few minutes.
I know
On the way home. And that's it for this year too with this motherfucker.
If you ask me, I'd be like, nope.
You got all my amps, boxes, whatnot. But yeah.
We have boxes.
You got boxes?
That was my first time loading the car and trailer.
Oh yeah, the trailer for real?
So much stuff in them. Some of the ones you don't want, I can throw them away, don't matter.
Yeah, this
Every
trailer
box
kind
here has stuff in them, right?
of trailer kind of shady looking. Shit, I was gonna drive this bad boy home, but like I said, my coilover on the passenger side, I ain't really want. I ain't trust it like that. So, but it's all good. So next thing we're gonna do, man, we're gonna have to get the transmission done over and tune this bad boy up. Actually, you know, change the pulleys and turn the boost up. And then he told me like a month or so they're gonna come down to where I'm at and they're gonna retune the sounds for me. They want me to break the subs in first, which is the right thing to do because you don't want to just turn this all the way up and you end up blowing your sounds. So yeah, I'll just get with y'all guys here soon, man. You want to take this bad boy back down here back home and get a good wash. And, till then, I'll get with y'all in a minute. All right, peace. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, man. All right, peace.